güey.
Did you hear it?
Are we on?
Did you hear it?
Kind of.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we say hoka hey. Yeah, I'm gonna change these angle. This is all about you. Auction sale.
I don't know if they can afford me. I don't come cheap.
Cool. All the cameras are on you. All right. Yeah, let's get into this. Hello. Good afternoon, Onion Lake and surrounding communities. Yeah, I think we gotta add the surrounding communities now because people are messaging and commenting and engaging with us, not only from Onion Lake, which I think is a really cool thing, you know, like I think we're getting some traction and people are tuning in. And yeah, it's really awesome. So just want to give some acknowledgement to the people tuning in who are not only from Onion Lake, but you know, Kakyo Nehio Waskamga. So I think with that, I have a guest here, and she wants to provide an update on the survey that they're doing. We actually did go live last week, and she kind of launched the survey through the podcast. It was active, but kind of gave it more of a presence. So she has more updates regarding that, and yeah, I think we'll get into that. So I think with that, I'll hand the floor over to Miss Patagan. Oh God.
Hello, good afternoon. Just a reminder for the people that picked up surveys from the band office, the stores, and the schools. I'd like to remind you guys to drop off your completed surveys to where you pick them up, or else to me upstairs at the bus shop. Um, I I am working on them right now. I am entering the data into the database, and I thought about it this morning about the draws that I'm going to be making. Will be I've decided to make them on December 2nd. So I'm going to give it another month, and by then I should have more surveys submitted. And I
Maybe before we kind of dive further into that, maybe just remind the viewers about the prizes that are up for grabs.
Oh, okay, yeah. The prizes I had, the first one was for a PS5 and a Starlink. And I started that one in September. So it's November 1st today. And the second one I started was for a PS5, a 50-inch Samsung Smart TV, and four $50 Visa prepaid cards. So yeah, I'll be doing all of that on December 2nd. So that'll give you guys a chance to submit surveys and give me a chance to enter it all onto the database. And just in time for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, so just for the viewers out there, yeah, really cool prizes.
Yeah, they are.
Starlink, PS5,
Two PS5s.
two PS5s, four Visa gift
Prepaid.
cards, prepaid gift or
Prepaid cards.
visas,
Yeah.
prepaid visas,
50
and
inch
50
Samsung.
inch Samsung Smart TV.
Yeah.
And again, that's for filling out a survey with LMI, which is the old LMA. LMA evolved to LMI. Is this the change in the wording? Labor management
Initiative.
initiative. And the manager of that, I think, is Naomi
No,
or
Tory. It's
Tori.
under Tory's. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's Tori's program for those of us that know from the community here. They have a survey going, and they're collecting data for employment records, like trying to put a number on the training that people have out there in which areas. Also trying to identify which areas of training they can start searching for programs to bring to the community. So trying to identify the gaps, closing those gaps. um yeah, and I think it's a really good thing, collecting that type of data so we can start monitoring that for community development for the future. um So yeah, I'll hand the floor back to you, Miss Patagan. Gigay katak.
Yeah. I know it looks overwhelming when people do look at the survey because it's 16 pages long, but you don't have to answer every question. It depends on your yes and no answers, and there's really no writing of sentences or anything like that. You just choose the correct box, and there's really no way for me to pass this message on to people because I know a lot of people probably don't have Facebook, and you have to have Facebook to go on to this program here, the Seventh Generation Podcast. So if you know of anybody that doesn't have this app, can you please pass on the message and let them know if they do have the surveys at home to please submit them into wherever. I think it would be best if they submitted them to me upstairs at the band or bus shop, or give me a call at 639-840-0083 and I can pick them up. Thank you.
Before we go, maybe just the last time we did this last week, one of the cool things Rita mentioned and kind of offered for the community is that she's willing to go to do home visits.
Yes.
And she's looking for participants 15 and over.
15 to 65.
Yeah, so 15 and over. So if you invite her over to your guys' homes and you have more than one person that's 15 years old and older in the house, you guys could all do the survey together and all be entered into the draw. um so yeah, so the draw date, so they, since the last time we did this to now, they identified a deadline for the surveys and the draw. So that'll be December 2nd.
Yeah.
So you have about a month. And another thing that she said, when you look at the survey, it does look overwhelming. It looks like a lot, but when you start going through it, it's just a like checkbox thing. So you'll get some questions and you just click whatever box is most relevant to you and your situation. And it's really easy. Take like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, and the yes and no questions just depends on, it'll take you to the next question.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it at that
Yep.
if you're good. So just a reminder, Starlink, 2 PS5s, 4 Visa prepaid cards, and
A 50-inch Samsung Smart TV.
50-inch Samsung Smart TV. So, if there's any questions or anything, reach out to Rita. She told her number on this video. Also, don't forget we have the meat pack and deep freeze draw coming up on November 15th. In order to get your name into that with our program here, with the podcast program, all you have to do is share this video and comment, and that'll get you into the draw for the meat pack and deep freeze. So, as a part of our program on the podcast side for promotions and advertising, it's an ongoing draw, and all you gotta do is share the videos, and it gets your name in. I think with that, okay. So we have a question here from Waverly. What's her number? So we'll get Rita to tell us, and I'll put it on this comment section too.
Okay, it's 639-840-0083. 639-840-0083.
Okay. 639-840-0083. Phone number for more information on the survey. Okay, so I'm posting that. All right. Is there any more questions out there? If not, I think we'll shut it down. Any last comments, Rita?
Yeah, just that. Give me a call if you'd like me to go to your residence, and I'll be there to do your survey with you if you need help.
Exa.
Exa.
All right. Okay, right on. Hi. Thanks a lot, guys. And we'll catch up again soon. Hi, and mustas.
Thank you.